What's up guys, today in this video we are going to be playing GTA 5, but this time we are going to be committing war crimes. But before we get into this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and please check out my other videos because they're also pretty good. Anyways, let's get on with the video. First I hit my wife because she deserves it, but apparently in this game you can't commit domestic abuse, so that kinda sucks. I then wanted to go to a strip club because I wanted a divorce with my wife. But a divorce would mean that she would take all my money and all the custody from the kids, so I decided not to go to the strip club. After I left the strip club, I decided to go do my favorite pastime, which was running over people and committing crimes. Apparently the police don't like it when I run over people and commit more crimes, so I decided to run away from them. Unfortunately, I couldn't get away from them, but I could gun down these police, but I'd eventually die. I was only joking about dying though. But I did steal their car and try to run away. I also decided to go on the train tracks, because there's no trains running around, right? After I died, I went to the hospital and I had to pay $5,000. Seriously? It's not like I have $26 million in the bank. After I got out of the hospital and stole somebody's car, I found I wanted to steal another car, but I somehow glitched into my car. After the car accident, I saw this lady that I killed, and I decided to beat up her car more than it already was. After I beat up the lady's car, I went to a gas station to go and try and fill up my car, but I accidentally pulled out a grenade and blew up the place. Sorry, not sorry. Now, the police didn't like that, because I had almost gotten 5 stars. I mean, I was at 4 stars. There were helicopters on me, there were cops surrounding me, I mean, it was crazy. I hope no one ever turns out like this. After I died, I decided to go to the beach and murder some people. And the guy right here looks like he has the most punchable face ever, and he's weak, so I obviously won. But unfortunately that had consequences, so now the police were on me again. So since the police were chasing me, I had to commit more crimes. Because if I didn't, it wouldn't make the news story, so I had to commit more crimes. And those crimes included running people over with a car and almost blowing up someone else's car. So to commit more crimes, I needed to find more people, and where are more people? By the boardwalk, so I decided to go to the boardwalk and run some people over. Now this is a truly semi-normal day in GTA 5. Now there were a couple stragglers that I missed on the boardwalk, so I had to go run them over too, but while also avoiding the police at the same time. And it's not the best idea to drive a convertible while being in a police chase, because the police could easily just shoot you in the head and you'd be done. Now, remember what I said about convertibles not being the best car to be in a police chase? Well, yeah, the police had shot my tires and I had to go on foot. But you know, it's hard to go on foot because there's a helicopter chasing me and there's police chasing me all over. Now, I managed to steal a police car, but the police had a trap for me, just right below the freeway. But let me just say this, how did the police know where I was going? Like, I didn't know where I wanted to go, so how did the police know? After I died, I went to the hospital and I wanted to commit more crimes on people. I then decided to murder her because she's right next to a hospital and she could easily get repurposed. For this murder spree, I decided to only use a handgun because using an assault rifle was just too easy. You know, even though I've died multiple times while using an assault rifle, but ignore those. I think I was actually doing better with the handgun than the assault rifle, so I don't know. I think I should use the handgun more often then. Now, I just love this clip here. Like, it's super funny because everything is just going wrong for the people here. I just want to show you this. Now, this clip here is just super hilarious. I think it's super funny, and it's like a war crime here. It's a war zone. Like, it's super funny. I'll just show you to the end of the clip right here. And you know, I had to take a picture here because I needed this picture. It's for a thumbnail, guys. Then, as I was running away from the police from my war crimes, I ran into this alley where it was really easy to kill the police and not get shot, so it was a really good idea. I thought it was going to be terrible. So I hid behind this corner, and there was no way out. In this game, it's really easy to use a handgun and then move up a little bit with your analog stick and just shoot them in the head, and it instantly one-shots them, so I got... After I died from the police, I decided to steal this guy's car and then go back to my house to check up on my son, Jimmy. He's a fat loser that can't get a job, if you guys don't know. So I went to go check up on him, and he was obviously terrible at exercising, so that's really cringe. He immediately was tired. After insulting my son, I went to the golf course to punch this lady in the face and get my anger out. Let me just say this, golfers are terrible at fighting. They can't punch, they can't defend themselves, and they can't fight back, so screw them. And let's just say that the police got right on me, because they like rich people more, so they want to defend them. And as you can see, they're much better at killing people, because they have motivation, because they might tip the police or something. Oh, and while I was driving by, I managed to just accidentally drive by the police department, so I just decided to give them a visit. And I bet you all can guess what I did to these guys. I managed to sneak up behind them and shoot them with my handgun. Just like that. And because I killed police, this might have been a heavier response for 3 stars, because there's a lot of people killing me, because there's a helicopter in the sky and there's police all around me, so it doesn't look like it is, that there's that much. I realized for a minute that Los Santos is not the best place to commit crimes because there's people everywhere. So I decided to go to another place that is heavily defended and is super fun to, I guess, kill people in. And yes, you guessed it, it's the military base. Immediately just getting in there, you get 4 stars automatically. There's tanks trying to blow you up, and cars trying to run into you, and helicopters trying to shoot you. It's so wild. After I died, I tried to get into the base again, but in a different way. But I ran into some SWAT cops, and they shot me, and I had nothing to do. So I just tried to, I guess, I don't know, I died. Now for attempt number 2, I tried to go in the same way, but I ran into the cop again, and immediately I got ran over, as you can see here, and that's the end of it. Now attempt number 3 was way closer, just like attempt number 1, but I couldn't find a way to get in. So I was just basically like straggling the edge, just trying to find a way to get in. And eventually I just died and I couldn't do anything about it. So I decided to go back to Los Santos, but with a twist. This time, instead of killing people, I just wanted to shoot tires. Like, it's an inhumane way. Well, it's humane, but it's annoying as crap. But as soon as the police started shooting me, I know I had to go back to killing people and shooting in the head and instantly one-shotting them and doing the dab and killing everybody. Again, I don't know what it is, but shooting tires in this game is so funny. Like, the people they just run away, and it's super funny to see the air deflate and the car just like burst out or something. So this game is based in California, and specifically Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is routinely the worst city for traffic. But, do you see anybody on the road? I don't see anybody on the road, so screw you guys. That's not true. Fake news. Again, I'm only shooting at the police for self-defense, and I don't want to die. I'll go back to my old ways of shooting tires again. Trust me, I will. I repeat, I'm just defending myself, and it's funny here, I got shot in the face, and in this game, if you get shot in the face, you usually die, so I don't know what was happening with this game, but I somehow survived. So I tried to get in a police car and disguise myself, but they saw me get into it, so I had to run into a tree and try to get out, but I couldn't get out in time, because they shot me in the head, because that's how physics works, right? After I died, I just went exploring and somehow found this subway, and I had no idea this game had a subway. Like, did anybody know about this? And, like, no one ever uses it, but I wanted to just have some fun, and I just punched a lot of people. So, of course I had to commit some crimes here, because I've never done this, and people can't escape here because there's no way out. They have to go out the stairs, and I'm blocking that, so basically, they're gonna die either way, so who. Now, with dealing with police, it's super easy, just because, like, there's only one way in, and you can just trap it with C4 and blow it up, and you can just kill everybody, so it doesn't really matter, like, what you do or how bad you are. So, yeah. So the police didn't realize that I had thrown C4 up there, and that's what happened, and he died. But the thing is, I'm just getting so sick and tired of dying from the police and getting in trouble and just doing that stuff. I just need to go back and relax at my house and have a nice cup of drink of wine. But first, just one more session of running over people, because it's my favorite pastime. But then I wanted to jump off the Del Monte Pier, whatever, and yeah, that's how. Now Michael can finally relax at his pool and not be stressed out. So yeah, that's it. Now be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And also be sure to check out my other videos, because I think they're pretty great too. And anyways, I'll see you later, and I'll notify you guys when I make a new video.